All right, let's get right into it. Today, we're talking about what's shaping up to be one of the biggest online business models for 2026, and that is reselling done-for-you digital products. Seriously, this thing is catching on everywhere, with people from all over the world using it to launch online businesses super fast. So, let me ask you this, and it really gets to the core of why this is so popular. What if you could start an online business without ever having to create a single product? I mean, really think about that. Launching a store, making money, but skipping all the hard work of building something from scratch. Sounds a little too good to be true, right? Well, let's dig in and see if it actually is. Because let's be real for a second. This is the part where most people just give up. You know, that giant wall you hit? The endless research, the writing, the designing, trying to make it all look good. I mean, it can take weeks, sometimes even months, just to get one single thing ready to sell. It's a huge, huge roadblock. And that's where the solution comes in. What if you could just skip all of that, the whole creation process? That's exactly what Done For You, or DFY, digital products are all about. These are things that are already made. We're talking ebooks, templates, mini courses, all ready to go. You can literally start selling them today. And this is the magic phrase right here. Buy once, sell unlimited times. It's so simple, but so powerful. You buy a digital product just one time, and then you can sell it again and again and again. Forever? Think about it. No inventory piling up in your garage, no shipping costs, no running out of stock. It's pretty much pure profit potential after that first purchase. Okay, but before you rush off to start your digital empire, there's something really important you need to know. This isn't the Wild West. There are rules, and the entire game is built on something called resell rights. These are basically the licenses that tell you what you can and can't do. So let's break down the three big ones. All right, first up, you've got your basic resale rights, or RR. Think of this as the entry-level package. It's super simple. You can sell the product as is to your customers, and they can use it for themselves. That's it. You can't edit it, you can't put your name on it, and your customer can't start selling it too. It's a really clean, straightforward way to get started. Okay, next we're going to level up to Master Resell Rates, or MRR. Now, this is a total game changer. Why? Because with MRR, you're not just selling the product, you're also selling the right to sell the product. So your customers can then become sellers themselves. Suddenly, your potential market just got a whole lot bigger. And finally, we have what a lot of people call the Holy Grail, especially if you want to build a real brand, and that's private label rights, or PLR. This gives you pretty much total freedom. We're talking you can edit it, you can rebrand it with your colors and logo, you can rewrite chunks of it, you can even put your own name on it and sell it as if you made it from scratch. This is how you go from just reselling to building a unique, standout brand. So to make this super clear, let's just look at them side by side. You've got RR, which is simple but not very flexible. Then there's MRR, which kicks things up a notch with more profit potential because you can pass on the rights. But if you want maximum freedom, the ability to totally customize and build a brand, that's PLR all the way. It really just depends on your goals. All right, so now that we've got the rules of the game down, let's get to the fun part. What can you actually sell? What's on this digital product menu? Let's take a look. Well, first up, you've got content-based products. People are always, and I mean always, looking for information. So things like pre-written ebooks and guides on popular topics, like fitness or marketing, or online mini courses. Even little packs of checklists and cheat sheets. These things are super popular because they solve a problem for someone by getting them knowledge. Then you've got the other big category, tools and templates. If the first category is about saving people from figuring things out, this one is about saving them time. We're talking about things like digital planners, huge bundles of social media posts, packs of AI prompts for writers and artists, and, of course, Canva templates for pretty much anything you can think of. These things sell like crazy because they're an instant shortcut. So, the big question is, why is this blowing up right now? What's happening in the world that makes this such a huge opportunity, especially looking ahead to 2026? Well, it turns out there's kind of a perfect storm of trends that make this the right time to jump in. For starters, the cost to get going is just ridiculously low. You don't need a warehouse full of stuff, you don't need to worry about shipping, nothing like that. Your only real upfront cost is buying that first product and its license. That's it. This makes it such a low-risk way to start, which is perfect if you're just starting out or building a side hustle. And what do you get for that tiny risk? The profit margins can be absolutely insane. I mean, look at this number, up to 100%. Once you've made back what you spent on that initial product, basically every single sale after that is pure profit. It's that buy once, sell forever model again. It's just so scalable. And this whole thing is being supercharged by a few key trends. First, you've got AI, which is making it easier than ever to create high-quality digital stuff, so there's a constant supply of new products. Second, platforms like Etsy, Shopify, and Gumroad have made it dead simple for anyone to open up shop and sell to the entire world. And third, let's face it, everyone is looking for ways to make passive income. This business model just nails all three of those things perfectly. All right, so we've covered the what and the why. Now, let's get to the how. How do you actually do this? The great news is we can break the whole thing down into a super simple 3-step plan. This is your quick start guide right here. Okay, let's walk through it. Step 1 is to pick your niche and your product. And seriously, don't just grab anything. Think about who you want to help. Is it busy moms? Is it new business owners? Find a specific group and then find a great product that solves one of their problems. Step 2, you're going to rebrand and set up your shop. This is where if you have PLR, you make it your own, change the cover, tweak the branding, add your logo. Then pop open a simple store on a site like Gumroad or Etsy. And finally, step 3, you list, promote, and sell. Write a great description, make some nice-looking images of your product, and then start talking about it on places like TikTok or Pinterest, wherever your people are hanging out. So when you look at it, the pros are pretty compelling, right? You can literally be up and selling in a matter of days, not months. You get to jump over that huge hurdle of actually creating a product. And as we've already seen, the profit margins can be fantastic. But hey, let's keep it real. It's not all perfect. There are some downsides you need to be aware of. Because it's so easy to get started, there can be a lot of competition. You also have to be super careful to read and understand the licenses so you don't get into trouble. And honestly, to really make it work, you can't just be lazy. You have to put in some effort to rebrand your products and make your shop stand out from the crowd. So there you have it. The path is laid out. You've seen the good and the bad. Really, the only question left is, what are you gonna do with this? Whether you're thinking of a little side hustle selling digital planners, or maybe dreaming bigger, like a whole brand of online courses, the opportunity is right there. What will your digital empire look like?